Welcome everyone. This is Interford Girl Gaming coming to you live for another session of Legend of Zelda Windwaker. Now, I'm sorry if I'm kind of delaying, but I just have to save some things. There you go, now I'm happy. Okay, good. Let's see. Alright, everything is set up good. Okay, so now I can continue on. Okay, I can always switch to hero mode, but I'm just gonna stay in regular mode. Because Anyway, before anything else can happen, let me recap a little bit while I get this piece. Now, to recap, let me do this again. Oh, I guess we can give her one. Let's see. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna return this. I just put that there right now. Anyway, to recap, I'm sorry, I have my train of thought. Last time we went through the islands, we got the final pearl. We went through the islands, through the 3 triangle islands, and put the pearls in place, which opened up the pathway to the Tower of the Gods. And so we completed that dungeon. Well, Link completed that dungeon and was able to go underneath the waves into a castle that is underneath the waves, mysteriously. And he obtained the Master Sword. And now with the Master Sword, it's a very powerful weapon. At first he had to clear out everything inside the castle. And now we're above, and before we're gonna head our way back to Forsaken. He's gonna head his way back to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue his sister. But first, we need to do some errands. First, I'm gonna speak to this guy here. Okay, right here. Yes, you're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with all those funds, I've been able to open up my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I do not have a wide enough lineup of products. For I am, to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if I could only stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, not even that. Running prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes. That is the proper perspective. But dear me, if I only had a young partner to help me out, a real go-getter. Yes, Master. Now that I take a longer look at you, I see you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, is it a bag fit for a hero of delivery? I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. Request? Oh dear me, I knew it, young mister. I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is the kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I am a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it's just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All you need to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So as you succeeded in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I told you? Yes, young master. You are now my new salesman. No, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give to you my proof of contract. In the other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. Got the town flower. The flower hails from the town with bright smiles. First thing you need to do is to take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to bid on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, my new traveling partners, the traveling merchants are waiting for you somewhere out there in the great sea. My dear, my expectations are high. Okay, so this is the flower he gives us is for a side quest that we will be doing along the way. It's a little bit lengthy side quest, but we'll take care of it eventually. Now, one thing, there's two things I can't do. There's one thing I can't do yet here, and because we haven't been to Forsaken Fortress. One requires that we come back to Windfall after Forsaken Fortress to do a little. Take a little, not a side quest, but an event. But right now, I think I have enough. Do I have enough? Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of more rupees right now because I am going to transform this area into Nightfall. And the reason for that is because we're gonna get a faster sail. Now it's quite simple. Has to do with the auction. Let's see if I can get a few more rupees. I'm just searching out for rupees. He's gonna say the same thing about Maggie wanting to get his daughter back. Okay. So we're gonna make it night. And because the weather is no longer tumultuous, we're gonna go into the auction. Now I'm gonna save my progress right now because I'm pretty sure I can get this, but if not, I'll just restart it. Now the thing about the auction, I'll explain the auction right now. He's gonna explain it too, but I'll explain it in layman terms. Everyone inside that building will have infinite amount of rupees. Link does not. So you can see gathering 975 rupees. That's he'll max out at about 1,000. But the name of the game is that whenever somebody raises their hand and gives a price, we're gonna have to outbid him and make sure to outbid not only him but everyone else. And at least 10 or 20% more than what they were doing, what they were bidding, in order for them not to bid. And that's how we're gonna win the auction. Now, I'm hoping that they will put the auction they're gonna present tonight would be the Great Sale, and that's gonna be a very useful item. That will replace the sail that we have right now, and that will make sailing faster in the Great Sea. Now, the Great Sail is not available in the original game because it wasn't part of the original game, but it is in the HD version, which makes it a whole lot better. The developers felt that there was some how slow the sailing was, and so they created this one in order to make sailing go faster. Also, you don't have to, with the Great Sail, you don't have to use the Windwaker to change the direction of the sea. It will, whatever direction you choose, it will change automatically with the Great Sail, which is an added bonus to it. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the highest order, of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Oh, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Yep. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that? Yes, good. That speeds things up. Yeah. I already know how the auction works, so I'm not going to go over the explanation of it. I already said the explanation about how the auction works. Like I said again, the auctioneers, all of them, are going to have infinite amount of rupees, but Link does not. So we're just going to have to do our best with that. See how much they bid. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people to join us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes. And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Our glorious auction is this. Ooh. It's not the great sale, but that is actually worth it too. Dear me, what a prize. At last, the suspense is over. Of course, but all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is a precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. I should mention that the items are randomized, so we may have to come in a couple of times to see if we get the sale. But getting that heart piece is not a bad idea, so I'm gonna go for it. Let the auction begin. Something quit at 80 rupees. Fair enough. And begin. Oh my dear, it's incredible. Struck speech as a Link's bid. What's with that kid? And just how much of an allowance does he get, I wonder? What's going on here? Just how filthy rich is this kid anyway? Losers? It's worth it. It's worth it. Yes! Tonight's fabulous heart goes to Link for 284 rupees. Well worth it. Dear me, can I just say congratulations. And that was worth it. My dear, how incredible such a skilled youngster walked away with the prize. Seeing such a fat wallet, that kid was bidding a machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. And yes, so let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Give me such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. What? You already knew all that? Well, I guess I understand. Sorry. Okay. So that was good. We got a heart piece. Let's see. 691 rupees. Okay. So the auction is over. So they didn't have the sale tonight, so I am gonna go and see light there. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of rupees we're going to need. And not just for the sale, but also for what's going to come up later on. Perfect. We're gonna go down here. We haven't gotten the fish yet, but the reason I'm going down there is because we can't get to the other island directly. We're going and we can't go there yet. See, where's the fishy? Okay, we're gonna get the bait in here. usually come around these parts of night when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's what it appears by. And that is all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear better again, you'll have to throw me some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fi. And go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. So while we're here, I'm gonna see that merchant that's over there. Now, the merchant that the salesman was talking about was the Goron merchant. And they're in various parts of the sea. This one we're going to visit right now because we're going to be starting a trading room. I am called what you call a traveling merchant, yes. I'm just a cheery fellow who bops between waves in search of all manners of rare items, cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. I came from distant land because I heard there was a treasure of great worth on this island, but I can't find a thing. I thought perhaps my fate would cross with that most mystic of rare item, the fabled shop guru statue. But it seems as though I am off the mark yet again. Oh, by the by, for some reason, looking at that delivery bag of yours gives me the sneaky suspicion that it might have some rare treasures hidden in this depth. If you have anything even slightly out of the ordinary there, would you mind trading it with me? Anything at all? That cabinet I'm looking around is stuffed all sorts of wondrous things. Why don't you show me what you got, and I'll show you what I'll trade it for. Alright? So our delivery bag is not only just for mail, but it's also going to be, That's a town flower, is it not? In that case, would you be interested in that for the sea flower? Most 40, then my fee will be... Well, I suppose 20 rupees will do. It's a deal. Thanks, that settles things. I'll give you in your hand your item, as I promised. Hold out both hands. You got a sea flower. The scent of the sea wafts from the delicate petals of this flower from an exotic far-off land. You find a place to put it. So by trading your goods for my goods, we formed a merchant's oath. As such, from now on, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. How, you ask? Why, my good pal, the postman, will take it there for me. So it will be likely get there before you do. Just head back to Windfall and see for yourself. Thanks again. Good. Okay. I'm gonna pause a bit. I need to use the facilities. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just give me one moment. I need. Okay. So let's see what else can we do here. There's a fairy island right there. Yes, I know, we're going to Forsaken Fortress. Pretty much the... I might have to get some more. There's a fairy island over there that I can see. Since it's still nighttime, might as well stop by here and just get the ferry. That way I see them. If we can't get an entry into it, that's fine. As long as I'm able to at least mark it. Also, there's towers around the world, around the sea, like the ones up there. I will be exploring that much later. I hear the bird people who live on Dragon Roost Island east of here have invented an incredible useful device that is called a grappling hook. No life, right? I hear you can throw that thing at monsters and use it to grab treasure they've hidden in their pockets. Talk about cool. Oh, and have you seen those imp-like creatures called boboklins? They hang out at the lookout platforms at sea and stare through their telescopes. I hear those guys keep joy pendants hidden in their pockets, so if you get one of those grappling hooks, you can use it to swipe their heads. That's all you forgot. Okay. Okay, so that one requires the hammer. Try getting into it. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so I can't get to that island yet, but that's okay. see, above there is spotlight, so. Come on, get in the ship. Okay, there we go. There's the divers again. Perfect. So along the way, if I see any lights that is close by, like that on the sea, I'm gonna get it. Next time is Rock Spiral Island. Beetles here, so. Oh yeah, I know.
Bye.
Okay, the bottle was important, but those two items are also. So, but I'll need a lot more rupees for that. I need at least 1,000 rupees each for those two items. Oh, there they are. Yeah, but getting that bottle was important. Foxfire Island. I wonder how long it's been since the light of windfall lights went dark. It was quite a grand sight. I tell you, the way the ray of light shone out like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with dear Gillian. Anyway, I bet it's someone shoots out a powerful spark on the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Of course, that's just my intuition in talking. Then again, you should never doubt a fish's intuition, small fry. Okay. Alright. Oh wait. Before I go there, Oh, you're thinking, what's this guy doing? Exploring all this. Well, I have priorities. A little close. To reach Western Ferry Island, head west from here. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Down the hole. Alright, what we're gonna get? We got a treasure chart. Yes. I think there's nothing else here. No, that was it. Okay. Up and above. So now we can move on ahead. We're gonna go to the other island that's on the very top now. Now we'll be visiting this island again, but in a different way, so to speak. Okay, there he is. They say that inside the ring of a rock, there makes up the perimeter of that island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside that rock perimeter from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fi. Okay, so he's talking about the cyclone, and we already got that, so... There's another fairy island over there, so I'm gonna go there, but first... And also, here's another merchant. We're gonna go and give them the... You see Beetle's shop is down there, and then these are the shops in the round. Oh, those Koroks. Okay, yeah, I have to explain that. I'm what's called a traveling merchant. Okay, he says the same thing. Someday I'm gonna open up myself a shop, a huge shop. No, a mega superstore. Find goods to sell, so you can show me what you got. Well, we got this. Why, that's good. Okay, so no, that's not what we want. No thanks. Okay. So he's not the right merchant to give that item. We're gonna have to go to another merchant. So that's another fairy island right there. You can tell what the fairy islands are. They're usually pointy and dome shapes. But we'll be soon going back to Forsaken Fortress. I just need to get that fairy island. I'm going to need to buy more little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic, from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deeply into his eyes and winning him with flattery, Fry. Okay. We're going to stop in this fairy island and see what we can do here. There's a pirate ship, but we're gonna ignore that guy. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Ooh, what are we getting? Yes, we can carry more rupees. Now we can hold a maximum of 5,000 rupees. That is awesome. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. That is awesome. Now we have the max amount of rupees we can carry. And that is going to be helpful. By the way, while we're here, we have an extra bottle. So I am going to carry. There you go. So we got more rupee. We have more storage for rupees, which is good. Which is great because we're gonna need a lot of rupees later on. So that is how that works. Oh, you can see it. That's actually Forsaken Fortress, I believe. But he's pointing at that island right there. But he can also be pointing at this. But I saw something else that he was... Ah, there's a submarine there. Oh no, we need to go there. Yeah, there's a submarine there, but we'll get that later. Because there's some submarines that are advanced, so to speak. I hear that somewhere out in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you can even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then, what would you do with the frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. But I say I'd give that thing a whack and watch it shattered into teeny tiny pieces. Okay. So we're gonna stop into this island real quick. Okay, now we're gonna go inside this cave. Oh, this is a fighting gauntlet. So. Perfect. And we got a heart piece. Perfect. We're making a bunch of progress here. Now I'm going to save real quick. And then we're going to head off to Forsaken Fortress. Excuse me one moment. I just need... I'll be right back real quick. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of some things. Um, so let's continue. We got a piece apart. That is good. Now we can go to Forsaken Fortress. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the great deku tree seed. But look, usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one has withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to help, the forest will never spread and the great deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we can sprinkle the water from the forest haven in the tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is in the wellspring of the great deku tree's life force. Swordsman, can you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the great deku tree? Get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree. Please help us. Okay. So that is a side quest that we're going to have to do later. Because it takes a while. Now where did the King of Red Lions went to? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to the Forsaken Fortress. It's been pretty much nighttime here. There we go. We don't care. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Alright. Yeah, we don't need the bombs here. Oh boy. Phantom Ganon. Oops. Yes! The gold hammer. Okay, so what I'm doing here in the lower half is I'm just gonna clean up whatever I missed. And this would be a good time. Okay, so now what I needed to do, Alright, I didn't get this time. Last time, so I'm getting it now. There's another chest up on the second floor, which we will get. Now, I don't need to take care of those lights, but I want to get the Now, as you can tell, there's no more lanterns, but that's okay. We have other tools we can use. Okay, just pausing just a little bit. Okay, so all the lights are off now. It doesn't matter though. Now, before I go upstairs, there was a chest that I didn't get. So I'm gonna get it right now. A little out of the way, but it's okay. Okay, that clears out everything. Okay, so that takes care of everything. Alright, now we made it. Don't worry about those. Now we have a cutscene here. Big brother! You're okay! I was worried.
Hi.
The cell won't open that easily. There you go. Acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. That sword. Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? Now here Tetra is hinting at the legendary hero, Ocarina Time Link. That's what she's addressing. As you saw in her room, she had some pictures of like the triangle picture right there of where the Tower of Gods is. She had that. She also had the picture that was shown at the cutscene in the beginning of the game. And so she apparently was taught about the legendary hero, but never addressed it to anyone else. But she knows about that legend. She might think of it as like folktale, but seeing Link with that sword now gives her a hint that happened. So she's wondering if Link is the hero of time. How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I will. I'm sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time, it's my dream. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some big things to take care of. Big, important grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother! It's okay. Link, we'll be back, I swear it. Now it's time to take care of this bird. And we're off. Get out of the way. All right. Hi Renee, how you doing? Missed! I want to get the Helmarock King here. Hi there, Renee. How you doing? There you go. There we go. Say goodbye to the Hellmark King. I got another filled hut container. Perfect. Oh, that's a lot of feathers. Okay, just saving real quick. Now we're gonna go into exposition. No, the Hellmark King was not the purpose for coming here. Well, Avril is now safe, so but now we have to take care of one more person. Oh gee, it's not gonna be as easy as it sounds. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wiggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf. And I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Oh. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. Well, so pulling the sword out was not such a good idea, but this is a analogy of the double-edged sword comes into play. Just one moment, let me fix something. So, basically the Master Sword is this double-edged sword. So, it is a vital weapon for Ganon. We use to defeat him. However, it is a key, in that it's a sealer. It seals evil. So, and that's exactly the purpose of it. If you played Skyward Sword, it was made clear that the Master Sword was created in order to dispel evil, and so that's why all those enemies were frozen in time, because that sword was keeping that seal intact. However, like I said, again, it's a double-edged sword, so to speak, because Link needs it in order to defeat Ganon. But releasing it from its pedestal also took away the seal that it had intact. So. Again, it's one of those things that, unfortunately, sometimes a good intention has a bad effect. But still, anyway, the Master Sword is needed. By withdrawing that blade, you have broken that seal. Oh, poor Link. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Oh, Tetra. Link, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat. Huh? My Triforce of Power is resonating. Ha! At long last, I have found you, Princess Zelda. What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigned ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Uh-oh. Now what? Let's go. It's all right, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valu, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Ah. Oh, ow. Link, you're all right. What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who you are. Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important? Fine. We're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where the voice is. Oops. Come here. Make sure Tetra's following us.
Yep.
Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family Gossip Stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into the world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of this ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. But so, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. As long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages, within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestor the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. The intro from Link to the Past. Oh, thank you, Renee. My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? A princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link! I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the god that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go. Link. I don't know how to say this. Everything that happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. Aw, Zelda, it's not your fault. I am so sorry. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Not your fault. But I gotta go. Link. Be careful. It's really not her fault, but unfortunately, she's just tied into an endless circle, so to speak, that she can't help herself into. What I mean by that is that she's a bloodline towards the royal family, and unfortunately, it's upon her to hold on to the power of the Triforce of Wisdom. But it's not. But these events are none of her fault. She has nothing to do with that. It's just that unfortunately she's just tied into that type of bloodline. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high above Hyrule's mountaintops, which is now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Poor Link. Got a feel for him. He just went, his goal was to save his sister, But now he's been thrust into this whole ordeal. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda's kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in the place where many people gather. The Triforce quest will happen later. It's a very long quest. Oh, a lot has happened. We got through Forsaken Fortress, Ganon, and then ended up here and sealing back Zelda. So now, there's already marked 2 places. However, we cannot enter those right away. So what I'm going to do... So the game doesn't directly tell you what to do. You have to figure it out. But the fish already gave us some hints, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside the Mother and Child Islands, since I already know that I have to go there anyways. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young, to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. Powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use the art to change arrowheads and then fire away. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Aw, Link blushes. Aw. All right. And so now we got materials that we need in order to go ahead and find head and travel about. So we're gonna go back to Windfall Island. I kind of miscalculated that. Let's speak to this guy. Being poor must be pretty rough. You take one look at me and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get tough, kind of tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sun shine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter, Amelia, was returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in this town that opens at night? The look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go to work too? Oh, my back has truly been hurting me as late. Really, just aching if I were 20 years younger. He's pathetic. Good morning. Letters for Link. You have one. Letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. It is 201 rupees. Will you pay? Yes, unfortunately. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is the incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. The incredible chart. Now you know where all the Triforce charts and Triforce shards are hidden. That's positively incredible. Yep. And this is now there is a change in this from the original version. In the original version, he had us go all around to search for the Triforce charts. And there was a lot more of that. But now things have been made easier with the HD version. Some of the that were originally Triforce charts have become Triforce shards. But there is still like 3 Triforce charts that we need to find. However, we're still going to need a lot of money. And we will be getting that along the way. Okay, 2 things I'm going to do here while I'm in town. We're going to get our final bottle. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outside Island sent these outfits to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. And that's a friend of ours from Outside Island. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm sorry. I want to go a little bit longer, but my health is not. I'm feeling kind of lightheaded right now, so I'll probably just end the stream. But we made great progress. Got to Forsaken Fortress, saved the wheel, and now we're back in Windfall. We're going to next time we're going to be doing 2 tests. We're going to get those. We're going to try to get the sale, and we're going to go ahead and get the last bottle of the game that we need. It's our final bottle, and then we're going to go on our. We're going to start sailing around in order to get to 2 specific islands, in order so that way it can save time. Anyway, thank you very much for anyone that's watched this channel, this stream. I really do appreciate it. Also, one thing, it doesn't matter what order we go into those 2 the other dungeons. As long as we get the materials that we need. However, I'm gonna go to the order that it's originally intended to. Anyways, thank you very much for those that have been watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the content I provided, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you again later on. Let me see. I'll be streaming tomorrow also. So I'm not sure what time, but I will be streaming on there. Anyway, thank you very much, and you have a pleasant day.